Hello everyone, welcome to day 235 of playing chess every day for you. Let's find the game. Same as always, e4. We get e5, so knight to f3. We get knight c6, so bishop c4. Bishop out, so I play c3. The bishop goes back, which I haven't seen before. I wish I had a move like b5, but not at the moment. b5 would almost force the knight away. I'll go ahead and play a4. And here if I could force the knight away, I'd be able to win the pawn, so I could go ahead and push now, almost. I'll play a5 first. They develop a knight, so I need to play d3 here. They go ahead and castle. This is still a threat for me, so I'll go ahead and play b5 here. The knight have to leave. If they take, I take. If I can trade this knight off, I'll be able to win this pawn. They can take a pawn too. I can't really take now. I'll take in the center here. They try to kick me away. I could just go back now. I think I'll probably just play bishop back. If the knight takes, that'd actually hang the rook. They're just forcing me all the way back here, which is fine. If the knight takes my bishop, I take their rook, so that doesn't work. They defend their rook. I can go here, because if they take, I can take. If the queen takes, I take. Yeah, I think I just slide my rook up here to a2. I could also just block with my knight. Or even develop my bishop and try to trade it off. I think this bishop move actually makes sense. Bishop move, if they take, I take here. The bishop move, they can take. Bishop moves. If they take here, I take here. If they take here, I can take like this. It's no problem. They take, I can take with the knight or the rook. I'll take with the rook. And here we are just trading. They try to force my knight away. I can probably go back to f3 as my only good move. Nothing else here. They slide the rook over, I'll slide my knight to d2. They give me a check. And that's a very annoying move. Although the only move that I have here that makes sense. I could bring my knight down. And then castle. This move... yeah, they have to probably leave. If I play queen down, they can take and knight take. If I play queen down, they take here. I'll just play knight down for now. The queen has to leave. Then I can castle and then threaten to make a knight move. They strike the center. I'll go ahead and castle. If they take, I jump here. The queen just goes back. And if I take here, they can play this, which double attacks the pawn, but then I slide my rook over. This is very weak at the moment, but I can't really use it in any way. I'll go ahead and take. If they push, I play rook e1. They actually just go ahead and take because they win a pawn here. And that's fine. I can probably trade because then they'll have a weak back rank. Obviously they have a threat of pushing here, which would be very annoying for my position. I can't hit the bishop in any way. I can just probably hit the rook here with a move like queen c2. They can be very annoying with their rook because they can open up a double attack on the knight. The rook just goes back. Could go for a trade here, where I'm down the pawn, but the position looks almost drawn. If I slide my rook over and they take and I take, the queen can come in to pin me, which is the only issue. I could slide my queen over to d2. I could slide my rook over. I could play this and this, trying to attack this. Queen up does make sense. I'm also defending my knight from any pushes. They want to queen trade. And being up a pawn, they'd probably win the endgame. I really don't want to queen trade. Just being down a pawn in an endgame like this would be very, very bad for me. Could just slide down. I'd love to keep my eyes on the rook. If we trade, if they take with the rook, there's still nothing there for me. If they take with the bishop, they just have a strong piece. I can't really afford to trade in any way. They just slide the queen over. Wish I had this move now to temper the queen, but the queen is just safe. I have this move, but then after takes and takes, there's nothing there. This move seems okay. I mean, I really need activity here, so I'll go for this, but they come in for the trade. That makes the most sense. If I take, they take. It's a simple way to simplify that. My knight's hanging. I don't really have many good moves for it. Not sure if I go back or forward here. If I go here, they can attack me. They won't trap me. If I go here, the rook slides up. I think this is okay. For now. So they are trying to trap me. But this move doesn't work because I always get to escape. They are attacking the pawn. Could play here because... Well, the problem with playing here though is that after the rook takes, my back rank's hanging, so... I mean, it's not hanging, it's unprotected. I have to play this move. And then play h3 as soon as possible. Yeah, I can't take here because my rook would be... My back rank would be undefended. Can push through. If they take, I take. Could go into this. Because my knight can go to a dark square and be safe there. If I stab my king over here, they have this. But then I take here, so it's not so easy for them. They have to be careful of any forks that I could have. I'll just put everything on dark squares for now. If I step here, the king can come over. The king does come over, but the king cannot come in and win my knight, so... Bishop back. I can just give a check here. This just seems like a draw. I'll offer them a draw. And they do accept it. Let's look at this game. It's a good result for me. And the position is a complete draw, so let's look at this game. The only reason I'll take a draw from this game is because they were 1300, so I played at a 72.8, they played at a 71.7, So I actually played slightly better, according to accuracy, but I was losing for most of the game, except for in the opening. We both made many mistakes. 7 misses for me, 4 for them. And playing h6 is a mistake because it allows me to just take so much space. And it does say I should play this move here. And I'm guessing the reason this move is so good. What happens if they play knight to a5? Well, then I'm just defending my bishop. Wow. This is what I didn't see. But I actually had a better move here. Maybe this? No, it looks like after this, their best move would be to play d5. But I played the wrong move. I should have just played b5. Tempo the knight. If the knight moves, I can probably even give a check here. Oh wow, I definitely can. If I play this and they go for this, I can give a check, because if they take, I have this. The best move is king to f8. I have queen f3 check. If the king takes, this is mate in 2. King d6. Checkmate. Wow. It's a dangerous sequence for my opponent. They take a pawn. I take one back. I should have gone back straight away. Instead I go this way, which is wrong. I was supposed to sacrifice a bishop here. If the rook takes, I take, and we go into this. And then I have this. I'm not sure. I just trade down here. I'm happy to trade. Blocking with the knight is the only move. I actually could have, I could have trapped the queen here, almost. With this move. The only move is queen to f1. Queen takes f1 check. Draws the game. Wow, that's a crazy position. Material is completely equal, even though they've given up their queen. Trading down here is good. That's a mistake. I was supposed to just play f4. Trading down here is actually good. I get to jump back. And even though I made many mistakes here because I didn't calculate at all, I still bring the game to a completely drawn position. There's nothing we can do to win the game unless we blunder completely. They'd have to walk into a fork. For example, I'm not sure, it's their move here, so then my move. Then it's my move again. They'd have to blunder completely. Even this would actually be a draw. Anyway, that's it for today, guys. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.